name is Chewvy. So today what I would like to share about is one Chinese herb that has been used by Chinese medicine doctor for a long time. So it's Poria. How does Poria looks like? There are typically few forms, so I'll put on the image here. So Poria is actually a kind of fungus, and for Chinese medicine is actually known to be good for removing water retention, bad water retention in our body. It is especially suitable for people with weak spleen. So what does weak spleen people shows is firstly you can look at their face. So if the face color is like more towards the yellowish color and there's no brightness, so this is one of the typical symptoms of weak spleen people. And if you look at the body, it will be more on the fat side. I mean, it may not be, he or she may not be very fat, but people with a weak spleen will not have a very thin or very slim body constitute. And if you look at the tongue, the coating of the tongue should be very obvious. It could be yellow or it could be white. But no matter what color it is, you will be seeing the coating very obvious because it represents the water inside the body. Okay, in terms of this daily habit, so for people with weak spleen, one of the common symptoms is that the shit will be very sticky because of the water retention in the body. So sometimes you can see it sticking onto the toilet bowl. And people with a weak spleen will also tend to have like this heaviness in the breath sometimes. Okay, so the appetite is usually not so good for people with weak spleen, and they will feel like this stomach having a lot of gas kind of effect. So for people with weak spleen, actually Poria is a very good herbs. It's very mild. It's one of the most mild herbs, which we can actually take it like a food. Like when we cook porridge or rice, we can put in the powder. So and in today's video, I'm going to share with you how to use the Poria powder to make a mask, and that you can actually eat it and use it on your skin, and also use it as a powder to fix our this makeup foundation. So I hope that you can try out. Poria is really good. You can, if you cannot get a powder, you can also get the whole squarish or the pieces Poria. You can use it for cooking of soup and porridge. It's also very good for people with weak spleen and water retention. Is one of the most effective and mild herbs for removing water retention in our body. Okay, so I'm making this Poria milk mask. So the first step is to add some milk. So we will take the whole milk and not the less fat milk, because we would want to put it on our face. The whole milk has the most nutrients. Okay, the second thing that we need to put in is this the Poria powder. Can you see it? Poria powder. So it's available in China mostly. I'm not sure whether in this Western country you can get it. If you get from China, you have to be very careful, because in China there are a lot of fake things around. You really need to be very sharp and understand the market very well to be able to distinguish what is good and what is bad. And this one is a trusted brand. So I'll take some. See, the Poria is has been made into this ultra fine powder. Because I'm making two portions, one portion is for the mask, one portion is for the for my this eating. So that's why I'm putting a little bit more. So we'll mix it. Okay, then after that, the last step is we need to put in some honey. The honey that I'm using is the this UMF honey. which also honey, there are a lot of you know, like bad honey, which is actually purely the sugar water. So we have to pay attention also when we are buying honey. So the main function of the honey is to control the consistency. Of course, honey itself is also very good for skin. Last time, in old time, people actually use honey to do this, like, you know, when we have some cuts or what, they will apply some honey to help the healing of the wounds. So how much honey have to depends on the consistency that you think that you want. So okay. So because later we still have to cook it, so I will leave it in this kind of consistency. So I'll proceed with the heating and cooking. Okay, so I've cooked this for 10 minutes, the face mask. So now I'm going to eat it first before I use the remaining for my face mask. It's very tasty, and actually you can smell a very good smell from it. Yes. So by taking it internally and applying it externally, this is actually the best kind of skincare treatment that we are looking for, and is what the ancient Chinese women has been doing. Okay. Because only for the most natural kind of mask that you can afford to do that. Okay. So I'll keep some for the mask and just apply it. Oh, it's still warm, so it's good. So I will need the mirror to do a thorough job. So after applying the mask, so later you can take a wet tissue and put on the mask. Okay, I'm done with the face mask, so I've washed it off. It feels very good. After that, I've also put on this this foundation to show you how I also use the Poria powder as the fixing powder as well. And sorry for the cupping mark. The last few days I've been feeling that my arms has like some difficulty of moving. I think maybe I sprained it or whatever. So I've used the this massager machine, the deep muscle relaxing massager machine, to do just I think for about 10-15 minutes. And you know, once this bad blood comes out, I already feel better, and it has been okay since then. So it's really, you know, gua sha and this cupping is really very fantastic treatment for small problem like this. Okay, so back to the topic. So I've applied the foundation. So usually last time what I use is I will use this powder to fix the effect, fix the foundation. But now since I got the Poria powder, because it's very fine, this is very fine, I also use it to replace the powder, because this is natural, it's plant-based, so it's better. So now usually I'll just put it on the T-zone, also on where I want to cover my freckles. So the effect is really very good, and it's natural, as in the powder also have the sunscreen effect, because it will reflect the sun ray. So that's why I really like this Poria powder a lot. I can eat it, I can use it as face mask, and I can use it also as this powder for my foundation. So it's really, that's how ancient Chinese medicine makeup works. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope this video will help you in some way. Bye.